Hey everybody, this is Moe Arnaiz, co-founder and CEO with Weeldi. Had a little downtime here and thought it would be a good idea to give everybody a Weeldi AI update. We've been getting the question a lot from prospects and customers. Obviously, AI is top of mind for everybody, and there's some pretty cool things going on. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to just give an update on what we're seeing out there, how we see our customers using it today, how we're utilizing weights and heuristics in our system today to make web automation more stable, and then some of the things that we see coming. So first off, let me start off with the impact that we're seeing today. So first, we're definitely seeing a lot more activity with CDNs like Cloudflare and Akamai, tools that are out there and being put on websites to basically block different LLMs from going through websites, or bad actors from going through websites. But luckily, that fits right into Wildy's business model because we go very deep in that area as it pertains to web automation and helping people be able to bypass these different types of CDNs or MFA or CAPTCHAs, the different things that we've been doing for customers for quite some time now. So that's the biggest near term impact that we see. The area where we see our customers utilizing AI today is with the low code portion of our application. So by helping them better identify patterns in websites and strings in websites, it's working fantastically. And we see and have our support team directing a lot of folks back to LLM models to be able to sort that stuff out, and then coming back into our application to implement the low code changes. The third piece is kind of the ideal scenario that people are looking to get to, which is the agentic AI. How do I type something in with just free text, download an invoice, make a payment, make this order, and have that automatically happen with all the complexities of logging into the website, being able to get past the different deterrents, being able to close pop-ups, select drop-downs, deal with different programming languages, and then ultimately get to a successful result. So Wildy actually, since we launched our automation studio back in early 2024, has been doing a lot around weights. We would call it more heuristics, as I mentioned, than we would necessarily AI as it pertains to LLMs. However, we are watching the LLMs very closely, and I'll talk about a little bit what we do today and where that's going to connect back when they're ready. Unfortunately, a lot of the videos and the demos and things you see right now are a lot of forward selling of what things are going to come as it pertains to AI with web automation, but they're not yet there for use cases like what we deal with, like PCI compliant payments, different orders for thousands of dollars worth of different equipment, downloading critical information that needs to be the right information, like invoices for a specific company or department or call detail usage, things like that, where we have to get it right. But I'll show you what we do today to make sure that our web automations are stable as we go across websites and how that weighting works. And then again, where AI is going to connect back to that. So we're going to take a look at something as basic as a login. And I were to click on this tile and take a look at the event details. What you'll see here is anytime you make a click in Wildy, you'll automatically get this multi-criteria that Wildy will utilize. And basically what this is 15 different weights that have subweights, and then subweights based on different things on the website. So it's a multitude of different weighting that's taking place for Wildy to basically calculate a score to understand the intent of what you're doing. And the benefit of that is as things change on websites, whether it be an element tag or the location or what the particular area is called on the website, Wildy's calculation continues and can help navigate through that website even when those changes happen. So that eliminates and minimizes a lot of the brittleness that you get with traditional legacy RPA or robotic process automation tools. Wildy's going to navigate through a lot of that stuff. Now, where's the opportunity to be able to connect the LLM models? It's really on the weighting side of things. So when the score is not high enough, what Wildy does today is it goes back to the user and says, hey, here's 3 different options that we think you're trying to accomplish, or 4 different options that we think you're trying to accomplish. We don't have a high enough calculation to make the determinant, or to determine, what you're trying to click on. However, you let us know. So we use the human intelligence to confirm what you're trying to click on. And basically that locks in that area on the website. So that's similar to like by position or by text or by position in text. And that's more traditional in terms of the approach. Now, what we're looking to do is connect LLM back to that so that the human doesn't have to be involved in that as often, or can at least give AI a first pass so the human can take a look at it and quickly validate that that was exactly what they wanted to do, and then move forward in the automation. It's not there yet. We're watching it closely, and that's where we're going to connect it back when it gets there. I just wanted to take the time to walk everybody through that, let everybody know that we are seeing AI impact things today. It's positive for Weeldi. We are seeing AI being utilized in our application today. That's actually going to be the first place that we connect AI, which is with our low code piece, and that's going to be coming in the fourth quarter. And then the last part is we're tracking this dream situation of self-mending, self-repairable web automations very closely. And when the LLMs are strong enough and valuable enough, we're going to implement those. Thanks everybody for your time.